Preach.
I'm a sergeant, and I want to know how to deal with my men in a way without punishment, but still make them better for next time.
Okay, here's something for you. Punishment is actually the last straw in how you deal with people that you're in charge of. In fact, I will tell you this. If I ever had to punish someone, when I had to administer punishment on my troops, I always felt that I had done, somewhere I'd done something wrong, right? Like, even if a guy got in trouble out in town, got drunk, got in a fight, did something stupid, I would still look at that and think to myself, how could I have allowed this guy to not realize what a disaster it is, how much trouble he's going to get in, what kind of international incident he's going to cause, how that's going to hurt us in the team strategically, all those things. How did I let that happen? So doling out punishment is not optimum. I mean, you've pretty much made a mistake if you have to punish people, because if you're being a good leader, people are doing what you want them to do. There's no reason for punishment. So that's what you should not be looking to punish. And just like I just said, you should be looking to build relationships. You should be looking to show people a better way of doing things, a way that's more smooth and more efficient. It doesn't disrupt what the team efforts are. You got to explain to people why they're doing what they're doing. This is all stuff, right? Explain why things are done a certain way. Explain how it impacts the team. Explain how it impacts them. That's also important. You got to have people rehearse and retrain, because now I'm talking about how do you get people to do the right thing, right, without punishing them. So we're trying to avoid punishment. How do we avoid punishment? By training. How do we avoid punishment? By people understanding what they're doing, why they're doing what they're doing. How do we avoid punishment? By setting goals that make sense, that are small enough for them to get to. And then have fun with the goals and get in the game yourself and show them that you're not perfect. And that is what you need to do. You need to make every effort to make people understand why they're doing what they're doing, how they fit into the big picture. And when they figure all that stuff out and they're on board, you shouldn't have to punish people. You shouldn't have to punish people. So I know that's what it is. If you're a sergeant and you want to deal with your men away without punishment, well, think of what the mistakes you're making. When your fire team or your platoon does something wrong, why did they make that mistake? Did they make the mistake because they wanted to? No, they made it because you were a bad leader at that point in time. What could you do better? Hey guys, what didn't you understand? Oh, you guys messed up this training operation. I'm going to restrict your weekend duty. I'm going to restrict you to weekend duty, meaning you can't go out in town. What good did I just do? Right? Are they going to try harder now? Right?
Yeah.
But if you say, hey, listen, guys, we did a bad job. I know I must have made a mistake in trying to explain this information to you all because we didn't do what we were supposed to do. Let's dissect this thing. As a matter of fact, let's spend Friday night dissecting this thing. I'm buying pizza and we'll sit around the sand table and we'll figure out what we did wrong. That's not punishment. That has the opposite effect of punishment. That has, hey, I'm bringing everyone in because I want to win. I want us all to win. So that's what you got to do. Punishment should be, I mean, do you have to punish people sometimes? Yes, you do. When they're blatantly out of line, when they do something that's blatantly wrong, you got to drop the hammer on them. You got to set the example sometimes. Hey, you're not going to get away with this. Sometimes that happened in the teams. Somebody would do something stupid and the command would just drop the hammer and everyone goes, man, that guy got a DUI and they, docked him. They busted him in rank and they pulled him out of his platoon and they're sending him to a fleet billet for 2 years. Oh my God. Dang. That might make someone think, right? Maybe I won't step behind the wheel. Yeah. So sometimes you do have to punish if people do something stupid, especially after they've been warned a couple times. Yeah. But I always look, if I have to deliver punishment onto my team, I made a mistake somewhere. I don't like it. Yeah.
Don't they say that like reward and encouragement is like way more powerful than punishment?
Definitely way more powerful. Way more powerful, for sure.
Seems like it.
I've almost never punished people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the reason is, why didn't I punish people? Because people weren't doing stupid things. They were doing what they were supposed to be doing. They were doing, yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I think I had like 1 or 2 captain's mast where I had to bring somebody in and drop the hammer on them. And it's because they did dumb stuff. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you know what? You can't do that. I didn't think of it. I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
Yeah. Repercussions.
So, yeah.